So, when you're new to guitar, sometimes the basics can even seem a little bit confusing. If I was to ask you which string is the top string and which string is the bottom string, I reckon I'd guarantee that you'd say the thick string closer to the roof is the top string and the thin string closer to the ground is the bottom string. Physically that makes sense, right? I mean, last time I checked, this string was closest to the ground and this string was closest to the sky, so they are on top of each other. However, in the guitar world, we like to confuse you and we work on something called pitch. So it's more about how the guitar string sounds pitch-wise rather than where it sits physically. So if we're to hit the big thick string closest to the sky, you would hear that it's very bassy in pitch. Likewise, if you were to hit the thin string closest to the ground, you would hear that the pitch goes up and it's a lot more higher than the bass string or the thick string. So, in regards to pitch, the thick string is now the bottom string or the low string, and the thin string is now called the high string or the top string. So where this becomes confusing is if I was to ask you to go up a string, you may be inclined to go towards the sky. However, you need to go up in pitch, so you need to go towards the ground. This is very confusing and it took me a very long time to get, but just remember, everything is based on pitch. The same when it comes to the guitar neck. If you were to put it upright, you would see that this looks like it's the top of the neck and this looks like it's the bottom of the neck. Again, we work on this thing called pitch. If you were to get your finger and put it on any one of the strings at this end of the neck and slide it all the way to the other end of the neck, you will see that the pitch will go from low up to high. So again, working on pitch, this end is the bottom of the neck and this end becomes the top of the neck. I know this can all sound a little bit confusing and a bit daunting, particularly at the beginning, but just remember, it's all about the pitch. So the lower the note or lower the pitch, the lower the string. So your big thick string becomes your low string and your thin string is higher in pitch, so that is your top string. And that, my friends, is the first step to becoming a guitar god.